By the banks of the Forth, where the cold winds cry, stood the sons of Alba, sworn not to die. With iron hearts and the salt of the land, they waited in silence for Wallace's command. No banners of gold, no kingdom's crown, just farmers and fighters from village and town. But fire in their blood and a cause in their chest, for freedom was calling, they'd give it their best. Hold the line, don't break, don't run, let them cross, let it be done. Let them come across the bridge, one by one into the ridge. When the signal cuts the sky, strike them down and let them cry. Raise your voice, let freedom ring, steel and blood for Scotland's king. From the river to the ridge, we take our stand at Stirling Bridge. Hey! The English came marching in armor and pride, with numbers to crush and the river beside. They laughed at the Scots on the far muddy shore, never knowing they'd rise to fight evermore. The bridge was narrow, the trap was set, a moment in time they'd never forget. As Moray stood ready and Wallace gave sign, the tide of the battle would turn by design. Now's the time, strike fast, strike true, cut them down, see it through. Let them come across the bridge, one by one into the ridge. When the signal cuts the sky, strike them down and let them cry. Raise your voice, let freedom ring, steel and blood for Scotland's king. From the river to the ridge, we take our stand at Stirling Bridge. Hey! They pushed and they stumbled, trapped in the flow, no room to turn and nowhere to go. The waters ran red as the steel met the bone, and the might of the crown was shattered and thrown. From the cries of the fallen to the clash of the blade, a legend was forged that would never fade. For when the few stood against the many that day, it wasn't just battle, it was a new way. Wallace, Moray, hold the line and make them pay. Freedom, raise the cry, better to live free than bow and die. Let them come across the bridge, one by one into the ridge. When the signal cuts the sky, strike them down and let them cry. Raise your voice, let freedom ring, steel and blood for Scotland's king. From the river to the ridge, we took our stand at Stirling Bridge. By the banks where the cold winds still recall the day the mighty were made to fall, and the echo remains in the land and the sky, that the few stood tall and refused to die. edge of the world where the cold winds rise, came the Iron March beneath foreign skies. Eagles of empire, banners of red, claiming the North would bow its head. But the hills stood tall and the clans drew near, with fire in heart and nothing to fear. For the land runs deep in the blood we keep, not theirs to take, not theirs to reap. Hold your ground, feel the flame. They may conquer, but not claim. They make a desert and call it peace, but we don't bow and we won't cease. From stone to sky, from bone to blade, we are the oath that will not fade. Let them come with their iron hand, they'll never own this ancient land. They may win the field beneath our feet, but they'll never break what will not kneel. Calgacus rose with a voice like thunder, spoke of the chains they hide under. Look to the south where the free lands fell, turned into shadows, turned into hell. They take, they burn, they carve their name, then call it order, call it gain. But we are the last where the wild still breeds, and we will not yield to their deceits. Hear the truth, cut it deep. This is ours, this we keep. They make a desert and call it peace, but we don't bow and we won't cease. From stone to sky, from bone to blade, we are the oath that will not fade. Let them come with their iron hand, they'll never own this ancient land. They may win the field beneath our feet, but they'll never break what will not kneel. North, we stand, blood and earth in this land. Free, we remain, through the fire, through the pain. No empire, no throne will ever claim what we own. The clash came hard on the mountainside, steel met bone and the rivers cried. Many fell and the ground ran red, but the spirit lived, though the bodies bled. For though they claimed that day as their own, they never took what the land has grown. No crown, no law, no foreign decree could ever conquer the wild and free. They make a desert and call it peace, but we don't bow and we won't cease. From stone to sky, from bone to blade, we are the oath that will not fade. Let them come with their iron hand, they'll never own this ancient land. They may win the field beneath our feet, but they'll never break what will not kneel. They wrote their victories in stone, but the land remembers, and we remain. By the burn where the banners would soon be torn, stood the king who the North had sworn. Not in gold nor a throne of might, but in mud and steel on the edge of the fight. From the glens and the fields they came as one, not for glory but what was won. A land not sold and a crown not claimed, but a fire in the hearts that could not be tamed. Hold the line, feel the ground, hear the drums rising sound. rise for the land we claim. No more chains, no foreign name. From Bannockburn the cry will run. We stand as one. We stand as one. Steel in hand and fire in breath. We walk the line of life and death. Let the South know what we've become. We stand as one. We stand as one. A knight rode hard with a lance held high, thinking kings were meant to die. But Bruce stood fast with a single swing, and the axe came down on the charging king. The line held strong and the moment turned. In that strike the future burned. Not just a blow, but a signal clear that the North would never bow in fear. Stand your ground, don't retreat. Turn their charge to defeat. Rise for the land we claim. No more chains, no foreign name. From Bannockburn the cry will run. We stand as one. We stand as one. Steel in hand and fire in breath. We walk the line of life and death. Let the South know what we've become. We stand as one. We stand as one. Spears up, shields tight. Hold the line, stand and fight. Push on, drive them back, break their ranks, let them cry. No king, no crown will ever drag this nation down. They came in waves with the weight of a throne, but found no fear in flesh and bone. The ground closed in and the river cried as the might of the South was turned aside. Through mud and blood the line held true as the spears broke through and the banners flew. And what was once just a desperate stand became the roar of a sovereign land. Rise for the land we claim. No more chains, no foreign name. From Bannockburn the cry will run. We stand as one. We stand as one. Steel in hand and fire in breath. We walk the line of life and death. Let the world hear what we've become. We stand as one. We stand as one. By the burn where the rivers ran, a kingdom rose from the will of man. And the echo still rides the northern wind. We stood as one, and we rose again to claim our land, our freedom's name. On a cold gray dawn, on the moor of death, where the frost lay still on a dying breath, stood the clans in a bitter line, with hunger in bone and no clear sign. No pipes rang loud, no banners high, just a waiting field beneath a silent sky. For the march had been long and the hope worn thin, and the end of a world was closing in. Hold your ground, though the light has gone. Feel the weight of what's to come. On Culloden's field, where the last hopes fell, where the past was buried in shot and shell. No songs of victory, no tales of pride, just the echo of a people denied. Oh, the moor still weeps in the northern rain for the blood that's too late, and they came to warn, to face the guns of a world reborn. No honor met them, no equal fight, just thunder and flame in the morning light. The charge went forth with a desperate cry, steel against storm beneath the sky. But the line was torn before it could land, cut down where they dared to stand. No retreat, no way, no shield to save, only earth and an open grave. On Culloden's field, where the last hopes fell, where the past was buried in shot and shell. No songs of victory, no tales of pride, just the echo of a people denied. Oh, the moor still weeps in the northern rain, for the blood that soaked into loss and pain. And the wind still calls through the broken land, where the clans made their final stand. No pipes, no war cry, only silence where the fallen lie. Names lost, voices gone, carried away by the coming dawn. What remains but memory, and the cost of what could not be? After the clash came the iron hand, to strip the soul from a living land. The tartan burned, the language chained, and the old ways hunted, erased and slain. Not just the field, but the years that bled. A culture broken, a spirit bled. But deep in the roots, beneath the stone, the fire still lived, though overthrown. On Culloden's field, where the last hopes fell, where the past was buried in shot and shell. No songs of victory, no tales of pride, just the echo of a people denied. Oh, the moor still weeps, but the truth remains through the loss. They spoke in numbers, graphs and lines, dressed it up as warning signs. Voices come on every screen, telling us what might have been. Markets fall and jobs will go, pensions lost, the pound laid low. Every word so measured, clear, but underneath a seed of fear. Hear the tone, feel the weight, every choice framed as fate. Call it truth or call it fear, say it loud so all can hear. Every doubt they amplify, every question turn to why. Stand your ground or step away, choose the night or choose the day. But when the voices fill your ear, you'll know the sound of Project Fear. From the papers to the airwaves wide, one same message amplified. Too much risk, too much to lose, a future painted dark and bruised. Not a shout, but something slow, a constant hum beneath the flow. Not command, but quiet steer, a steady drip of doubt and fear. Not a chain, not a law, just a shadow that you saw. Call it truth or call it fear, say it loud so all can hear. Every doubt they amplify, every question turn to why. Stand your ground or step away, choose the night or choose the day. But when the voices fill your ear, you'll know the sound of Project Fear. What if too risky, not worth it, think again. And in the end the silence fell, no clear right, no easy tell. Just a people left to weigh what they feared and what they'd say. For every voice that warned of loss, another spoke of breaking cost. But in the noise the line was blurred between the truth and what was heard. Call it truth or call it fear, both can sound the same when near. Every side will draw its line, every voice will claim its right. Stand your ground or walk away, history's written either way. But when the doubt is crystal clear, you'll remember Project Fear. Not a battle, not a war, just a choice and something more. What they claimed of Project Fear came to pass in Union's name. If we had only known that the lies of Project Fear was Britain's destiny. So in future votes remember well the lies of the establishment state, and make Scotland great by voting for freedom's gate. On the eve of the battle where the cold winds cried, stood the sons of the north on the turning tide. Outnumbered, outmatched, with the odds laid bare, but a fire still burned in the mountain air. Through the dark came a whisper carried on the breeze, through the ancient stones and the silent trees. A prayer was cast to the open sky, for a sign, for a truth, for a reason why. Hold the line through the night, wait the dawn for the light. And the saltire rose in the morning sky, white on blue where the clouds rolled high. A cross of light for all to see, a sign of fate and destiny. Raise it high, let the whole world know, from the northern hills to the plains below. We stand as one, we will not bow. The saltire lives within us now. From the hush of dawn to the battle cry, they stood with the vision before their eyes, no longer bound by fear or doubt. for the sign had come. There was no way out. Through the clash of steel and the thunder's call, they fought as one, they would not fall. For the cross above and the land below were bound as one. In the fight they'd know. Hear the call, feel it rise, see the truth in the sky. And the Saltai rose in the morning sky, white on blue where the clouds rolled high, a cross of light for all to see, a sign of fate and destiny. Raise it high, let the whole world know, from the northern hills to the plains below, we stand as one, we will not bow. The Saltire lives within us now. Raise it, ray, high, high, let it burn across the sky. Stand strong, we have carried it all along, not just a flag, not just a sign, but the blood, the land, the light. And the Saltire rose in the morning sky, white on blue where the clouds rolled high, a cross of light for all to see, a sign of fate and destiny. Raise it high, let the whole world know, from the northern hills to the plains below, we stand as one, we will not bow. The Saltire lives within us now. In the sky, in the land, in the heart, we still stand. From cliffs of white to northern stone, a restless fire has long been sown. Beneath the roads, beneath the crown, the land remembers being unbound. Through market squares and factory grey, through quiet lives that waste away, a murmur grows beneath the ground, a pulse that will not be shut down. No decree can still the tide, no illusion left to hide. Albion calls, we hear the sound, no throne remains, no kings are crowned. From field and forge, from lock and town, we rise, Albion unbound. Albion unbound. Not flags alone, nor borrowed pride, but truth we carry deep inside. A knowing passed from hand to hand, no paper law could understand. And they who walked with lowered gaze now lift their eyes through breaking haze, and speak aloud what once was feared. A world made clear, a people cleared. What slept beneath begins to wake, a force no hand can overtake. If the venerable B-Day was indeed so holy, then why did he lie about Albion's people? Albion calls, we hear the sound, no throne remains, no kings are crowned. From field and forge, from lock and town, we rise, Albion unbound. Albion unbound. No crown, no chain, no throne, no name. The land, the voice, the will reclaim. crown, no rulers left to hold us down. From every street, from every ground, we rise as one. Albion unbound, not given, but reclaim, to call us by our kin. Albion, our rightful name. On a field where the ravens circle low, where the black winds whisper what few may know, stood a king with a fading light, on the edge of the end of the final fight. No songs were sung, no banners raised, just broken oaths and a kingdom betrayed. For the sword that guarded the sacred land would fall that day by a traitor's hand. Steel meets steel, blood meets crown. What was built must now fall down. At Camlin they fell, both kin and crown. No victor stands when the world burns down. The king struck true, but the wound ran deep, and the land itself began to weep. Oh, the light went out in the morning rain, through the clash of steel and the cries of pain. A kingdom lost to the turning tide, where the last of the old world bled and died. Mordred stood with a serpent's gaze, born of shadow and twisted ways. Not from afar did the darkness rise, but from bloodline bound in hidden lies. The circle broke, the trust was slain. No shield remained against the pain. For what destroys is not the foe, but the hand you trust that strikes the blow. No way back, no truth to save, only silence and the grave. At Camlin they fell, both kin and crown. No victor stands when the world burns down. The king struck true, but the wound ran deep, and the land itself began to weep. Oh, the light went out in the morning rain, through the clash of steel and the cries of pain. A kingdom lost to the turning tide, where the last of the old world bled and died. And in the mist, where the silence calls, a broken king begins to fall. Not in defeat, but something more, a closing of an ancient door. Do not weep for what is gone, for all that fate still lingers on. In blood and stone, in whispered name, I am not gone, I remain. They carried him where the waters sleep, where the veil runs thin and the roots run deep, to a land unseen by mortal sight, beyond the edge of the fading light. No grave was carved, no ending told, just a story the ages hold, that when the land cries out in pain, the once lost king may rise again. At Camlan they fell, but the tale lives on in the hearts of those who won't be gone. Though the crown lay lost in the blood and rain, the fire still burns beneath the pain. Oh, the light went out, but not for long. It echoes still in the ancient song, for the king who fell on that fateful day is not yet lost, just gone away. In the mist, in the stone, in the bloodline overthrown, when the land calls his name, he will rise again. I heard them sing where rivers bend, old songs the ages could not end. Not loud, not proud, but steady, true, a quiet strength that always grew. In worn-out hands and weathered eyes, in lullabies and whispered cries, a memory that would not fade, a deeper truth no lie could shade. We are the voices of the glen. We fall, we rise, we stand again, not forged in halls of wealth or might, but in the earth and in the right. And they who never sought the fight still stood when wrong defied the right. No banners raised, no glory claimed, just hearts that would not be contained. And through the dark and through the years, they carried hope beyond their fears, not broken by the weight they bore, but stronger than they were before. Sing it low, sing it true, the land remembers, and so do you. Freedom's beat in every heart. them sing where rivers bend, old songs the ages could not end. Not loud, not proud, but steady, true, a quiet strength that always grew. In worn-out hands and weathered eyes, in lullabies and whispered cries, a memory that would not fade, a deeper truth no lie could shade. We are the voices of the glen. We fall, we rise, we stand again, not forged in halls of wealth or might, but in the earth and in the right. And they who never sought the fight still stood when wrong defied the right. No banners raised, no glory claimed, just hearts that would not be contained. And through the dark and through the years, they carried hope beyond their fears, not broken by the weight they bore, but stronger than they were before. Sing it low, sing it true, the land remembers, and so do you. We are the voices of the glen. We fall, we rise, we stand again. No throne can claim, no power define, a living will, both yours and mine. Freedom's beat in